Welcome back to BaldHeaded Metal, and welcome back to another reaction. Today's reaction comes by way of a Patreon request with the band Shepherds Reign, the song Le Manu. What I understand is Samoan heavy metal, which should be pretty interesting. For some reason, I thought about Alien Weaponry again. We'll see if it's kind of similar in style. And I believe Alien Weaponry is from New Zealand, if I'm correct. But that being said, let's get into it, see what we got. If you're new to this channel, just be prepared. I tend to express myself completely whether I like it or dislike it, but it's more for the sake of conversation and creating interesting topics around music rather than criticizing an artist themselves. That being said, let's see what we got.
Samoa! Saung ia kau na kaua! Ia kau ia makwakau! Ia whai ia mawhai! Le Manu, saung ia!
Right away in this first minute, I'm going to rewind a little bit because I know it kind of goes into a more melodic part. That first part, man, I can't stop but think about Roots from Sepultura. With an obvious inspiration, you can see they were inspired by Sepultura, but there's that cultural folk background that you can hear in there. The funny thing is, my wife and I, we visited Hawaii this year, and one of the things we did was we went to the cultural center where they showed all the islands of, you know, the Hawaiian surrounding islands. And when they were talking about Samoa and their culture, it's like you kind of see, first of all, the faces, and you see this warrior mentality and everything like that. It's kind of really cool to see culture in music. The only thing that's already kind of grabbing, and this is my impatience again. I realize, just being in New York, I think we're all impatient in New York. It's 2 minutes, right, and 20 seconds. It's more than halfway through the song, and it has a really nice groove to the music. It has a really nice hook to the music, but so far it's relying on this main riff and the second part of the chorus as its main thing for the song. And a lot of bands wait for halfway through the song until they do some kind of a switch up, and I don't think that's necessary. If you listen to like really good thrash songs, I use that always as an example because it's such a riff-based music, and they tend to switch up a lot more with their riffage, and if it's just a little bit, just to give a different flavor to our song, or I mean any genre, like musicians with this, a lot more songwriting that needs to happen. I feel like that's the only negative right now of the song. But I would say generally, I'm digging it. I'm enjoying it. Alien Weaponry, I think, is a fair comparison. Oh, I love that. That was a really nice switch up. I really didn't expect that out of the solo. I think the solo was really melodic and beautiful to what I would say almost like a warrior chant kind of a main riff and main section. I even take some of my words back. It's an awesome song. This if I heard this on my own, I would right away go, I want to hear more. That's kind of my reaction to it. It's like I want to see more. I want to hear more because first of all, taking a culture that hasn't been really explored in heavy metal, mixing it together, creating this kind of thrash, melodic death metal. Can't even call it like I don't know what genre you'd call it, but this blend that they're doing together, I think it just matches really, really well and sounds beautiful. And at the same time, has this like power and aggression behind it. And I got to give it to the front man. He really carries the band. He has this presence about him. I think that is I don't know. You want to see more of it. At least that's how I see it. I think about the Who the same way and uh, Alien Weaponry the same way. It's kind of the comparisons I saw watching this in particular. I really enjoyed it. I want to hear from you guys if you like it. If you want to see more on this channel from Shepherds Reign. Yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe out there. Keep it metal.